How goes the family? Welcome back to Patterson L Properties. Hopefully, you guys are having a great day. Today's subject matter, I will be talking about the housing market, and is it booming? Yes, but it's not booming for everybody. But usually, anything in this life usually not booming for everybody, and I'll talk about those specific reasons why. Now, we all have, no matter what the situation is, what category one falls under, have been affected by the unfortunate COVID-19 virus, especially with the economy aspect and the health aspect of it, one way or another. Even though most real estate markets have turned into a seller's market because of the lack of inventory. So if you are a seller right now, depending on the market, hey, you could make out pretty good because, you got people. I made a video last week talking about how the bidding wars are still going on and all that good stuff. So, it makes for good, friendly competition. Millions of unemployment, though, and there's a multitude of jobs that are out there that will never come back. Most people know that. People are realizing this, and like I said, the smart, intelligent people are the ones that are paying attention to this and are planning for their next strategic moves for the next couple of years, or not even for the next decade that we're already in now, since we've had this crazy hiccup. But there's still a segment of the population that the housing market isn't booming for everyone. Mortgage rates have plummeted as the Federal Reserve has slashed interest rates, which has definitely helped keep the housing market steady, which is definitely a good thing, in my personal opinion. One thing is that, not that really not talked about enough, is that people who fall into the category of lower income, more and more people are struggling. According to the National Association of Realtors, 24.7% of existing home sales rose from June to July. It's the highest rate since December 2006. The current rate of a 30-year fixed mortgage is about at 2.99%, which is down from 3.55% a year ago, according to the Federal Mortgage Investor Freddie Mac. Like I said, a lot of houses I've been selling. Like I said, don't get me wrong. Like a lot of my real estate agents, they're killing it, especially in the DMV area. But in certain other markets, not so much. It just depends on the market. Like I said, especially if you're in a place like Texas, where a lot of people have been moving to, and even more so because a lot of people have been leaving the major cities because of the virus. They don't want to be. A lot more people don't want to be in such close proximity with people anymore because of the pandemic. So you had a lot of people going back to the cities. Now, once again, you got a lot of people leaving the city. So it's just that consistent merry-go-round. You just never know which way the pendulum is going to swing. You know what I mean? But that's just where we're at now. But it's very interesting times that we're living in. Now, let's get to mortgage applications. Mortgage applications have fallen down to 3.3%, according to the Mortgage Bankers Association. And this is in part because of slightly higher rates. Another thing that I do not think that is talked about enough is given the fact that 376,000 people across the United States of America, there are still at this moment 90 days behind their mortgage in July compared to June. And we know at the end of the day, you had the mortgage forbearance and whatnot, and it's interesting to see how that's really all going to play out for a lot of people, because some people are like, hey, this is working out for me, and some people's like, it's not really. Everyone's different, so it just depends on the whole situation. If you don't know, mortgage forbearance is basically you're able to not have to pay your mortgage for a couple of months, but you have to pay the whole amount that is due within a couple of months. And for some people, it's worked out. For some people, it hasn't. Like I said, it just depends on the situation, the institution that you're dealing with, etc., and so forth. This is actually a 20% increase, according to the Washington Post, as far as the people who are 90 days behind their mortgage. One good thing to point out here, because, I'm not really trying to be Mr. Doom and Gloom, but mortgage delinquencies overall are down, and that is something to take into consideration. However, one thing that is interesting is that serious delinquencies have reached a 10-year high, indicating that there may be a foreclosure crisis in some sort of way in 2021, but don't quote me. We're still at the I don't know stages now, so it will be interesting. Like I said, some instances people are doing very well, some instances people are not doing very well. I'm not pointing blame at anything or anybody. All I'm saying is this is where we're at in 2021. And I have been saying this for a long time now. 2020 is a wrap. It is a wrap. Right now, since, we're almost in the month of September. So for my current and future real estate investors, out here, if you haven't done so, it's all about making 2021 and 2022 plans at this very moment, if you have not done so. And another thing is that delayed gratification, meaning that you don't always have to get everything now, is going to help a lot of people in today's society. Spending less on nonsense and saving more and investing more is the new norm. For some, it needs to be the new norm. It's already the norm for some, like myself, but it definitely needs to become the new norm for all. Period. Can't put it any other way when it comes to that. We need to ensure that we are handling business when it comes to any and everything, especially when it comes to our finances. And for renters and homeowners, you must find a way to make money in your sleep, or you will, unfortunately, work until the day you die. Work for the rest of your life. I'm quoting Warren Buffett on that note. All right, family. So hopefully you guys have a great day. Definitely don't forget to check out the Care Bars International. We buy gold, we save it, and if you want to, refer others, and you can make money off of your referrals or whatnot. I myself am just a fan of buying gold, and I'll leave it at that because that's just another great way for me to invest my money. But the link's in the description if you want it, fine. If not, it's all good. And the negative comments, you get deleted and you get banned because we keep it nice and simple, and we keep it positive here at Patterson L Properties. All right. So have a great day, and I'll see you guys later. And as always, remember, you can't get fired if you own a company. It's 2020 going into 2021. It's time for everyone to own something. All right, family. Take care and do the great 3 free things: like, share, and subscribe.